Okay, let's take a dive into some of this morning's newspapers with Mark then. Hello, got your podium, got your pen, got your highlighter. I'm ready to go. You are. We're going to start with the fallout from Dan Ashworth's departure as Manchester United's 14th director. It's a big story in the papers today, isn't it? Yeah, huge story, and I think it caught so many people by surprise at the weekend because, let's be honest, Manchester United generate a lot of headlines at the moment. And this is the story in the Daily Express, and the headline is Panto Season, United Ashworth in farcical fallout over Amorim decision. This is a story on the back page by David McDonnell, who says Dan Ashworth was sacked by Manchester United after a major fallout with the Old Trafford hierarchy. It goes on to say, obviously United's statement was a mutual termination of his role. He'd only been in it literally 5 months. And we know that Manchester United had spent a long time waiting for Dan Ashworth and paid Newcastle £3 million to get his services. But quite clearly, it hasn't worked out. There's been a divide in the boardroom. There's been a divide at the top of the football operation. And they just felt that he wasn't the right man. A bit more detail in the story, it says that Dan Ashworth wanted Thomas Frank or Gareth Southgate to replace Erik ten Hag. But obviously, in the end, they decided to go in a different direction. Omar Barada leading the chase for Ruben Amorim. At the minute, it finishes with no decision yet on who's going to replace him. Manchester United in no rush to make a decision. They're comfortable with Omar Barada and Jason Wilcox, who will step into the shoes that Ashworth has vacated. Okay, so Ashworth everywhere in the papers. Mark, what's the Telegraph had to say about this situation? Yeah, very similar stuff there. Talks about the power struggle at Manchester United. He was only in the job for 159 days, cost £3 million. Interesting. Sir Jim Radcliffe said to United, "We stand." You can't just flick a light switch and sort out the recruitment. So a little indication that maybe this might take a long time to get right. Manchester United, not in a rush to make a decision. Like you say, this is in every single newspaper at the moment. Yeah, well, from football to darts, the World Championship starts on Sunday. The Daily Mirror have interviewed the presenter, our very own Emma Payton, the First Lady of Darts. I don't know, do I need to get down on one knee when I see Emma Payton in the building? Kiss the ring, that's what she'll be saying. Yes, this is a really good story by Mike Walters.